And Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live third-round coverage of the Arizona Summer Classic. Well, Frank, now at the fifth hole, the par 4, the challenge stiffens just a bit.
Yeah, the longest par 4, obviously in the start of this golf course, around the 470-yard mark. 2 bunkers down the right have been changed to 1, but it's in the perfect position now. Of course, that new tee added to add a little bit of length to this hole. Green still remains relatively similar to what it used to be.
Not on the fairway here. This could be a tough shot coming up next. Frank, this ball's in the rough. Anything you change in your technique when a ball's sitting down a little bit?
Yeah, you put the ball back a little bit further on your stance because you're going to get a bit of grass between the ball and the club face. So you have to allow for that and keep that club moving. That grass is going to be that grass is going to create a certain amount of resistance.
Frank going for another birdie here,
just to get on a real roll.
So into the top 15 on the leaderboard with that birdie. A few more, and who knows, maybe top 10 or top 5. Par 4 6th, and Frank, a couple of options.
That's why I say he looked like a knockoff.
Yeah, a hole that bends to the left. A draw is the preferred shot off the tee. The longer hitters will have a big advantage. They'll be able to get it down there and just have a pitch or a short wedge into this. If you're not, well, that long, then you're going to have to lay it back short of those bunkers. That's going to leave a lengthy second shot.
Always makes the hole easier, playing it from the fairway. And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green. Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. That's well played. Now a good look at birdie. So coming off the birdie on the previous hole, a chance now for yet another one.
And momentum all in his favor.
You motherfucker.
I thought he made that. Good try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
Motherfucker. Took my birdie from me, right?
Workman-like hole. He walks away with a par. Frank, where's the difficulty here on the 7th hole, the par 3 of more than 200 yards?
Well, Rich, front hole locations are always probably the toughest here because that's the narrowest part of the green. Bunkering really hasn't changed, and the green still does widen up, but the hole tends to play slightly uphill.
I must be in. Fuck.
That's one of the more depressing sights in golf. You hit a good one, and then it just sucks back too much spin off the green.
St. Louis and CBS, I think. New Orleans.
And he's made the green.
That's today. Nigga, Super Bowl will come on in a minute.
Shouldn't be a problem here. Always love to hear the sound of the bottom of the cup. Now here at the par 4 8th, slight dogleg to the left, Frank.
And this dogleg's made more severe now by the addition of 2 bunkers. This was a bunkerless hole off the tee in years gone by, but those 2 bunkers certainly make this a sharper dogleg. And because it forces the player to go down the right side, adds length to the already long 475 yards. This is not heading in the right direction.
Well, it looks like it's going to be in the rough.
That's all right.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
Watch out make this miracle shot.
Second shot coming out of the rough here.
Tiger Wood-esque game I got.
Just wearing out the center of the club face. Hasn't missed a shot. Hasn't missed a green in regulation all day long. Birdie putt coming up.
Come over
on this hole yesterday. Needs a few more of those. That was a good birdie.
Let me ask you a question.
This time, that one gets him in the top 10.
when I was doing them videos with the weed
finishing
thing,
out the front side.
What's
now
your
at
opinion?
the ninth?
Do I have
it?
Is what I'm asking.
Nice
do
way
I
to
have
finish the front nine, Rich. Very
you
thin
understand what I'm asking?
protected
Do
by
I
that
have
little
the
splash bunker in the front. Iron players
charisma,
got a real advantage here.
and the
one bunker down the right side to be aware
you know
of
what I mean?
off the tee.
You know what I'm asking?
I doubt anybody could carry
Did you
that.
enjoy it? Did you enjoy him is what I'm asking.
Frank, that one is long, and it is straight.
Well, in baseball, that's a home run. In golf, that is a huge advantage over everybody else that plays the game. You imagine just teeing up on every hole knowing that you've got 20 or plus yards over your fellow competitors?
That is another laser right at the flagstick. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business.
Yeah. Oh, my fucking God.
The edge,
I know.
Frank.
Yeah, but at least
They
he's
just
burning
fucked
the
me
edges.
on
You
my
know you're
putt,
hitting
though,
good
but it's
putts.
all good.
So they'll tap in.
I got my par as long as I don't go bogey. I'm good. I'm trying to win this tournament.
Frank, a solid par right there, maintains his position. So through 54 holes, a really good position inside the top 5 with 1 round to go.
Yeah, and those handful of players that we're looking at,
See, I'm gonna be the one. I'm not gonna show my face.
Looked the best
I'm gonna
players
have
this week,
good
which makes tomorrow look like a real thriller.
Yeah, let me switch up my attributes real quick, man. Make my nigga look up. They jumped off. They said, "Oh, nigga, we don't want to see you playing golf." Yeah, man, I put in work, man. My nigga 92 overall. I'm gonna show you the stats right now. Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga stats all the way around. That nigga good at damn near everything. Brute force, that was over there. Oh. Alright. Hell no. Yep. You gonna regret every exactly. Hell no, they don't know. Man, what the fuck Sorry gonna do? What the fuck Sorry gonna do, man? Exactly. Which they don't. Come flying down that bitch. Yeah. That shit unnecessary, man. And that's it. And that's it. And that's it. They done. For real. I ain't even gonna front. I feel y'all now. What? I'm trying to figure out the best combination. Cause this one right this one right here perfect. Look at the overalls all together. This perfect. What? Yeah, it is. They cannot put the TV on. They cannot do that because on none of the channels. What time Super Bowl start, right? What channel? ESPN? CBS? 13 or 11? You looking at my stats? Don't they seem so even all the way through? Overall 92. I'm gonna stick with this one. 11 on 11, BJ. 11. All right, let me bust somebody ass on this golf, man. First of all, I need to bust down one of these sweets. That's what I need to do. You actually cut for watching me play the game, bro? I like watching you play too, but is
the Golf Channel on EA Sports in association with the PGA Tour proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
I don't feel
Today,
like I'm
it's
that good
the
at
final
game. No,
round
seriously.
of the
I don't feel like I'm that
Arizona
good
Summer
at game.
Classic. Set in the Sonoran Desert and surrounded by the majestic McDowell Mountains, we're at the stadium course at TPC Scottsdale in Arizona.
I agree with you 100%.
Hello again and welcome, Rich Slaughter, alongside Frank Navas, set to bring you all the action for today's event. Frank, when you think about the TPC Scottsdale, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
The golf course has been radically changed in 2014, but it still hasn't lost its luster. Really, it's just been updated like the game itself with these young, strong players of the modern era.
Great scoring opportunity here at the par 5.
You know what I noticed about YouTubers, Ray? They
as a player, is your mind beginning to think about what's ahead at that par 3 16th hole?
They miss key shit.
This is really the finishing stretch at TPC Scottsdale, where you get all the swing holes. 15 is a swing hole. 16, 17, and 18.
And that's what you're telling me. But see, that's what you're telling me.
But this one here is all about finding the fairway. A good drive down here will be well rewarded because you'll have a chance to reach this par 5 and 2.
Exactly. I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna give you an example to back up what you said. Yeah, I watch Market J a lot, but what you just said is one reason I stopped watching.
Frank, just a beautiful day out there today, but there are some
challenges. Shit that I don't want to hear.
There's tricky winds up there. You really got to focus on exactly how strong it is and what direction, because it's very easy to make the mistake of hitting the wrong club out here. Make a mistake.
And I love your commentary,
but see, I love your going to get rewarded.
I love your commentary, my nigga. Your commentary is perfect. You let them know at the beginning, look, I ain't finna be doing no talking about the game, but I'm gonna be conversating with my niggas. And you gonna hear interesting conversations. You know what I mean? That's more. I'd rather watch you and talk about topics that's valid than these niggas trying to clown on the video game. Yeah. I'm coming, Ray. I'm for the play, my nigga. Let me light this blunt. But Ray, can I be honest with you? Can I be honest with you? Maybe we need to look. Maybe we should get a camera, my nigga. We can duo game stream, Ray. I could bring my TV to your house, hook it up to your internet, and we can do your stream. And have our own type of channel. And use both our names and put it in the title. I'll watch these two. See, I know these couple of black dudes, him and his little brother play.
I think it's wet.
Together.
So toweled off, dried off, and ready to go.
Yeah, let's hope this swing he hasn't still got the floaties on.
Third shot now after the last one found the deep blue.
Yeah, you can still minimize the damage here. It's only one bad shot that you got punished for.
Yeah.
Headed for the bunker?
True.
Just a bit offline and into the bunker.
You see how much I done fucked up already?
Great hands.
Watch, I still come out here with at least Paul.
Yeah, touch. You have to have that feel. You have something between the ball and the club face, so it's a different feel. But you also have to have imagination.
Solid play, heart of the green.
Even par currently. That one again.
Struggling a bit with the flat stick.
Oh my God!
And the drop shot here at the 15th hole. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
That's Yeah, I fucked over him. I'm sorry.
Well, too bad. He gives one back.
I'm for the back doing him the evil. I hope it's a par 5. I hope it's a par 5.
Now to the 16th hole, and Frank, what makes this so special is the walk underneath the grandstands. It's the Gladiator coming into the Coliseum.
That's a perfect description, Rich, and that's why this hole is unlike any other hole on the PGA Tour. The atmosphere that the players feel on that tee, they cannot prepare for, they can't experience anywhere else. This is a once-in-a-lifetime par 3.
And when you look at it from up high with the blimp view, it sort of appears as though they dropped Fenway Park or Wrigley Field right into the desert. And this is a sellout crowd. I mean, this is 20,000 fans, and there's nothing like it. There's not a single hole in golf that has more fans on it than the 16th here at TPC Scottsdale. Well, hello there. Really nice putt. Frank, when you get to the 17th hole,
tomorrow, right?
we always recall maybe the single most bizarre shot in the history of golf.
Yeah, everybody talks about maybe a hole-in-one at 16, but really 17. And the player was Andrew McGee. It was a good tee shot, don't get me wrong. But Rich, it needed an assist.
Well, the assist came from Tom Byram, whose brother Kurt is a commentator for the Golf Channel. Tom Byram was just minding his own business, standing on the green, leaning on his putter, and you know what happened.
Yeah, the ball hit
either want you to come chill with me, or can I come by there?
Into the hole. So, 17. Made famous a little bit of history with a couple of names to drag up from the past.
These putts keep the round together.
But see, look, I'm gonna bring my TV and my game so we can link up together. You know what I mean? And be side by side online. Because I can use a Wi-Fi.
Par 4 18th, and Frank, if you are trying to win the tournament out here at TPC Scottsdale, this is all you want down the stretch.
It is. There's a short bunker there, obviously, for the recreation.
Nah, I ain't trying to say your TV ain't.
3 bunkers down the right side protected, and that new bunkering situation down the left there to stop the attack of a Bubba Watson or J.B. Holmes. Now, this tee shot is going to have to be respected in the green,
I'm serious.
Other than flat.
My game, I'm not trying. I'm not bragging, but my nigga, I'm glad I bought the 4K. You know what I'm saying? And then this TV I bought because my game's
headed for the green.
Bro. I'm not gonna. You'll see when I bring
exceptional shot on the green and
the frames per second. My nigga, I have no lag on my game. Now. Like my game don't lag at all. Even when I be online,
pretty much doing everything right this week. 11 under for the tournament.
But I think that's my internet.
So for Frank Nobilo and all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now.
Oh, are you watching me clown? Are you watching me clown? I'm at 4 now. I can't even go up no more levels. Oh, that's it. Damn. Tournament over. I'm in 4th place. That's decent. Top 5. Yeah, I've been whooping this nigga in the game. That's for McIlroy. I didn't beat this nigga in like 4 tournaments. 1st place. There you go. He number 6. That's who the game belongs to. Rory McIlroy. Yeah, I be smashing that nigga garbage. What you hitting the ball? Oh, you got a baby? Yeah, I understand what you mean. Yeah. Be ready for that shit. Having to take a drug test. Exactly. I feel you on that though. Do your thing. Why would I be? I feel you on that one. That's not your dog per se. Yeah, I respect that one. I'm not worried about that motherfucker. Yeah. You broke up a little bit, right? Couldn't hear you. You still want me to come get you? Hell yeah. For real. Straight up, though. Yeah. What else can you do about that, though? Well, let it be a dog. Well, let it be a dog while it's got its last days. Yeah. Yeah. It is. I mean, if he at the point where he not the same tired of living, but shit, if he, like you say, he's sick. Shit, he's sick. Simple as that. Simple as that. No telling. I'm here. What? Of course. That don't go nowhere. I understand what you're saying. I understand what you mean. Well. All right, I'm done doing all. I'm done doing all this shit. Time for me to start a tournament. I'm finna smash it. I said I'm done doing all my little tweaks. Now I'm finna smash. Now watch me beat these sorry ass niggas. I got. Oh, I know you haven't. I got high confidence in my game ability, though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm conceited when it comes to that. I know I'm cold at video games. I know, well, not all of them, the ones I like, I'm cold at them.
EA Sports and the R&A are proud to present opening round coverage of the Open Championship. Welcome to the Open Championship, the oldest major in golf. Frank, there really is nothing quite like it. The old course at St. Andrews combined with the Open Championship, it's bathed in history.
The golf course is magnificent. It just reeks of all the great players that have played the game. Pick your hero, whether it's a Bobby Jones, a Nicklaus, a Rory McIlroy, a Tiger Woods. All the greats have been there and played this marvelous course. It stood the test of time. And even the routing, the old 9 holes out, turn around and 9 holes in. It's marvelous.
Back down now to hole number 6. Frank, when you get out of the gates, as our featured golfer has done, with a lot of pars, steady play, what's the mindset?
You've got to keep doing that, Rich.
You watching,
maybe get a little closer to the hole, drive a little bit better.
Play right. This
work
Tiger
on the pace of the putting. Just little gains, and then all of a sudden you're going to notice a big difference in the scorecard. Whoop, this is taking off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank.
Sometimes I have bad tee-offs.
This is a 99-yard shot. What makes the old course at St. Andrews so memorable is not just the round of golf, but it's the setting. It's the old town. It's people watching from the windows nearby. All of that makes it really a good experience. Settles in over the putt.
You fucking
That had to really hurt, Frank, because it looked good all the way.
Well, this will test his mettle.
He needs this for par.
You see the game just fucked me over? That putt said it was straight. Wasn't that line straight? When they say I hit it straight, I ain't turning
a little
to
too
nothing.
much of that, Frank. Just sort of ho-hum pars.
That's the sports game. When you know what I noticed, Ray?
Continuing
any game,
from the oldest
when you
championship
dominate
of the
it
game.
like
It's
real
the
bad, the
Championship
game will
of the
get
old
mad and
course
start
at St.
cheating.
Andrews here at the
Am I
7th hole
tripping
now,
on that?
Frank.
Am I
tee shot
crazy
over
for saying
a
that?
little, stone that's called the
do
March
you
stone.
find that
It's a
kind
good
of
line
true?
for like left of center.
Has that happened to you?
Well, if you can just work it off
Has that
good
happened to
tee
you,
shot,
though?
you're only going to have a pitch in here to a green that's set up very high.
I ain't saying that.
How tough is this going to be now from the rough, Frank?
Yeah.
It's tough to say, Rich. I mean, so much is going to depend on that lie. I'm going to need a little bit of luck.
Well, that's what separates the good players from the great players. The ability to get it that close from that kind of lie.
Oh, come on, man. Y'all got to
too
stop
much juice
that.
on that birdie putt,
I know
Frank.
what I'm
It
doing.
was
Y'all,
bold.
man,
Very
2K, y'all
bold.
fucking with me, man. I mean, EA, y'all fucking with me. Fucking par.
Still even par for the day.
Yeah, because you know they done went out of business, so yeah, pretty much.
Frank, now at the par
But I can always count on their golf
hole?
to be good.
Well,
though,
it's
I ain't
called
gonna lie.
short on the
Yeah, I can always
scorecard,
count on the golf to
but
be
massive green. The problem here is trying to hit it close.
Yeah.
A lot of little subtle breaks and
So
undulations in this green.
yeah.
Often you see long, long birdie putts.
So they don't put so much. It's not enough pressure on them to make it perfect.
That is an excellent play right there. The approach, getting him another good look.
Yep.
Couldn't be a problem here.
They follow in the leaders. They following the leaders.
So into red figures now with that birdie.
I'm glad I didn't buy that.
Frank,
I
the
was
old
gonna buy
course
that
all
too.
about avoiding the pot bunkers. They're so nasty. This is a good example here, the 9th hole.
Yeah, the pot bunkers really to be avoided are the ones in the middle of the fairway, but there are some that sneak in on the left side, plus that gorse on the left. If you can carry that last one, which is called the end hole, then there's a chance to perhaps drive this green.
Well, hit the green, but certainly not close to the hole.
Yeah, probably barely give him a C for that shot.
This is a cross-country special.
What's it? Oh. pass.
He's just seething right now, and he should be because he was close to the green, easy shot, and he missed it left.
I should have been.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. One under for the round. Now at the 10th, Bobby Jones loved this hole, didn't he?
And that's why it's been renamed Bobby Jones. Drivable for a lot of the players, but if you're going to have a crack at this green, avoid the gorse down the left side. Oh, he's winding this one up. Does he have the power, though? That is burning through the atmosphere. Look at that thing. It's got a tail on.
Yeah, that's like a rocket ship. That one was launched by NASA.
Ooh, too much speed.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
Second shot coming out of the rough here.
Like in the atmosphere or something.
How about that shot right there from that lie in the rough to knock it that close? That's good.
Oh my God! Did you just see that?
Man.
Wait till you see that.
Just pushed it.
You seen that?
Par bid here.
Are you serious? Are you serious? That's how they do me? That's how the game do me. Wow. Yeah.
Stays at 1
That's
under.
cold, man. The game be doing foul shit.
Second round coverage coming your way tomorrow. For our entire crew, I'm Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. So long for now.
You are watching me play, aren't you? Okay. That nigga say, nigga, I know how to multitask, nigga. Who do you think I am? like I can't. That you want to see out of all that shit. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, true. True that one, true that one, brother. It's pointless. It ain't. Honestly, it's not. And that shit getting annoying though, man. Nigga get tired of seeing them niggas play. Yeah, it really is. It's scoring a bunch of points, yeah. Yeah. Ain't that what the game about, niggas? That try to tackle them niggas? Shit. For real. Exactly. They know what it is. They are. No. He gonna tell it. You know what? I'm telling you, listen to me right. He gonna make it a statement just because he finna do some historic shit. And this is gonna be his 10th Super Bowl. So come on now. He finna go out there and make a statement. Look what he did last year. He failed miserably. He failed miserably.
Are proud to present second round coverage of the Open Championship. Frank, when you come to the old course at St. Andrews for the Open Championship, you can just about hear the legends whispering to you. So many of the greats have made their mark right here.
It's the oldest, it's the best, and it's the one course that everybody, no matter where they're born, wants to play. Every great player has played St. Andrews, and that will be well in advance after our time, Rich. It's just something special. And when you see it and play it, you'll see the reason why.
That is just a beautiful shot. Second shot. Good look at the green.
Looking all dapper.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man.
What?
And getting ready for the putt.
Mm-hmm.
Frank, how much does that birdie help the cause?
Well, it doesn't look like much right now, Rich. Just sneaking inside the top 20. But at the end of the day, that might be the one that turned the tide.
Chance here at the par 5 fifth, Frank, to make a little move early in the round.
Yeah, it's certainly eagles galore. The fifth hole is one of the biggest greens on the golf course.
It is
with the 13th. So good tee shot, and you have a nice big target, even though it's a blind second shot coming up.
I ain't never met your dad. I ain't never met your dad one time.
The fairway here, because from that rough, you cannot control the spin on the golf ball. He'll need to be strong.
No, not necessarily. I ain't never physically seen or been around your dad in my life. And you know one thing I love about you, Ray, and I swear I mean this, you ain't never bashed that man.
Rich, that was some shot out of the rough. I really didn't think he could even get that on the ground.
You were upset about what he does, but you had enough respect and morals, my nigga. You ain't never bashed him to me. You know, I'm like, that whole ass nigga. Because you were a good person. You got character, nigga. What's that?
Well, he's not going to be real happy with that. Wow. Made a par in his previous round. This time,
and you know what's so ironic about that? How the universe make that possible? One of your best friends.
You can see why this player has been compared to a.
You ever said thought about that? But hold on. Have you ever said thought about that?
Sitting comfortably inside that cut line.
One of your best friends.
74-yard.
He gonna bond with this nigga.
Another scoring opportunity.
And had a good relationship, but you were a good friend.
The strategy off the tee, but bunkers left and right to be avoided.
And is your dad's last name? Your dad's last name not Rattel?
Rhythmic at the same time.
That's your mom's last name. Okay. What's your dad's last name? Okay.
What a display of power and precision off the tee. On the green here on the par 4.
There's no reason to be mad at him. Nigga, you walked out mine, nigga. For real talk though. Yeah, I ain't got that's on you. That's all on you, bruh. Shit. No, I'm still streaming. You still looking? I see you still up in the thing. You still up there. I see it say one unless somebody else watching it.
Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
But it say one. But it say one though, like somebody watching.
Nah, I don't.
This time, that one gets him in the top 10.
Back here at the Open Championship on the 7th hole here at the Old Course.
Yeah, blind tee shot. This is one hole that really does advantage the long hitter. They can get it very close to this green, but this green
that shows your character, though, right? But listen to me. That shows your character, my nigga, of how you carry yourself. You know what I mean? Like, your character, my nigga. Like, you had every right to bash him, but shit, in your head, I know you felt, shit, nigga, I don't need you. I'm doing fine without you. So why bash you, nigga? I made myself.
The player need to be careful.
You know what I mean? Like, you ain't want to step up to your
exactly how that's your problem. Because, like, you know, that's not exactly the best
I still did me and became
it's
the man I'm
doable if you know what you're doing.
You know what I mean? No hard feelings, basically, what you said to him.
That's amazing. That's a masterclass.
I was upset about what you did, but
he has a 12-footer.
Like I say, no hard feelings, nigga. Because you were so used to just being your mom anyway.
Frank, that birdie will help the cause. Frank, right where you want to be at the midway point of a tournament.
Yeah, you know your game's solid. The focus is more on the leader, and that you
can just go out. That's why I say the universe is crazy. Damn, I've been streaming for a whole hour. You don't even realize how long you be streaming when you stream. I've been streaming for an hour and 2 minutes already. Yeah. Like Resident Evil 2 or something. Yeah. I'm already won. I might end it in 2 hours, but I'm having fun streaming. Cause you never know. Anybody might pop up on your shit. And plus, I'm pretty decent at golf, so I would think they would enjoy watching me play.
EA Sports and the RNA are proud to present third round coverage
but you're not
Open
watching
Championship.
I'm
Rich Lerner
sad
alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports at the Open Championship, and we are at the home of golf, the old course at St. Andrews.
Frank, to you, boy.
You know the old course is old when the new course here in St. Andrews is a century old.
But the old course is just a treat to play, or even play an Open Championship on that. The holes have changed the way in which they're played over the years. For example, some of the short par fours are very drivable by today's great players. But the pot bunkers, how penal they are should you stray offline. They have to be avoided. And, of course, there's all the little landmarks, whether it be the Old Course Hotel or even the famous Swilcan Bridge as you traverse the 18th hole. There's something at St. Andrews for everybody.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
You heard me, right?
Came to the putt excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, a little change in the attitude right now. You've let one go. You've got to really knuckle down there and make... that's a good par there, Rich.
Here at the par 4 13th hole at the old course, Frank, what's the best play, power, or do you go with precision?
Well, you'd like a nice mixture of both there, Rich. If you can take those coffins out of play, that's the name for those series of bunkers sort of down the middle, then obviously you've got a much shorter shot coming in, and then you've got a chance to actually have a full view of the screen.
Well, it is nice to have that one in your bag, to be able to hit it that long.
Yeah, that has to be at least 315 yards.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Not terrible, but not his best.
The outside chance, really, for birdie, but really, it was a rather poor approach shot.
Pretty good stroke right there. Just hit it through the break.
Well, it's that sort of distance. If it goes in, it's a bonus.
He'll take par and move on.
Nigga, when you go somewhere, tell me.
Frank, what are we looking at here at the big par 5 14?
Shit.
Out of bounds.
I'm staying high to Ray.
Ray, you there? Pop bunkers called the Beatties. Now,
no.
If you're in trouble here, you can.
I'm sitting there high to Ray. Ray, you there?
Down the left, which is the fourth fairway. That's one other option of playing this par 5. But a good tee shot, and you can certainly go at this for 2.
Ain't nobody watching me.
Great line.
I'm streaming off YouTube.
Really hit it a long way.
Or you can just go to my
now the second shot.
But you can just go to my profile and do it from there, and get on. All right, well.
Good looking shot right here.
Ward, yeah.
And a chance for eagle after that perfectly played shot. This is a 16-footer.
He did? I don't see it. I don't see it.
Well judged, wasn't
it? Facebook thing. Because
time to tee it up here at the 15th as we begin the stretch here at the Open Championship of the Old Course at St. Andrews.
There's a big steeple in the distance, so even when it starts to fog in a bit, if you can keep your eye on that, that's a good line off the tee. And you've got to keep it, your tee shot just short of this sort of heather, big crop of heather down the left side. It still leaves you a lengthy second shot, but really that's the safest way to try and play this par 4, 15th. Very good par 4.
Too much fucking, I hate it when I do that shit, man.
Birdie try up next.
Too much motherfucking spin on it.
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
Good putt. Good third round, Frank, and a good spot heading to the final 18.
Yeah, to be in the top 5 right now, the caliber of this field, know that your game is good enough too, and a legitimate chance of taking home the trophy come tomorrow night. This really is what all those hours on the range contribute to. This moment right now.
First place already. Time to file some weed for that. I think I done won 8 major championships in 1 month so far with this dude. Now, out of all the games I play, I promise you, Rashard, this is the only game I will gloat on. I will challenge any person to play me in golf.
EA Sports and the R&A are proud to present final round coverage of the 144th Open Championship. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo at the famous Old Course, the home of golf.
But see, people don't really play that golf no more.
And Frank, so often,
really well, not really, because I got online. It was motherfuckers
when they come here for the very first time, they scratch their
still
heads
working.
and say, I don't get it. Why all the commotion about the Old Course? And then they play it a few times and they begin to come around. What happens to people after they've played the Old Course a few times?
Well, it's going to sound like a cliche, but you fall in love with it. And I'm like everybody else.
When I first
played it, I didn't think it was special. Then when I played it the next time, the wind was different the next time. And after all these years, every time you play it, it just appears a little different. But one thing you should do, take a local caddy. They'll point you into some interesting directions to try and navigate all those evil little hot bunkers.
I did take one of the local caddies, and I pulled one left into the junk. And like every other golfer, I turned to my caddy and I said, hey, Jimmy, is that okay? And he said, does that look okay? Hit another one. And I did. Pretty much doing everything right this week. 11 under for the tournament. Frank, number 11, the Eden, is really one of the more fascinating holes in all of golf.
The 2 bunkers that the players normally worry about, Strath bunker in the front and the Hill bunker to the left. What makes those 2 bunkers so difficult is the steepness of the faces in it.
You heard me.
Early part of this second 9, and a good approach shot.
You need to watch your boy
now,
win this
pretty good chance for birdie. Made par yesterday, this one for birdie. Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Just knock it in for a par, and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it is going to hurt the course.
Good work right there. They'll settle for par. Frank, how do you like the 12th hole here at St. Andrews?
Well, it's a beautiful par 4. You start to see the village of St. Andrews in the background, Eden Estuary to the right, and also decision time. If you're long enough, it's certainly worth having a crack at this par 4 with your tee shot. But if you're not a long hitter, then you've really got to worry about those 4 beautifully and well strategic positioned bunkers in the middle of the fairway.
Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Oh, fuck you.
Birdie try.
Fuck you.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
Fuck you, EA.
And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
Frank, how about the bunkers here at 13? A rather ominous sounding name.
Yeah, the coffins, and they are that for a reason. If you finish up in there, well, the best you'll probably ever do is make a bogey, unless you're an absolute genius. That'll be avoided, certainly off the tee. If you do, it's still a difficult hole. The second shot, unless you hit a perfect tee shot, will be blind.
Well, those are good numbers right there. 320, 320 yards. Just crushed it in the fairway. Frank, this one's not looking good.
Yeah, certainly not down the fairway line, heading toward the rough.
You have to think he'll be happy with that, given that it looked like he was headed right for the rough.
Yeah, it looked like that was the only place it was going to finish, but, well, it's a little bit unexplainable. Let's see what he does from here now. Lucky break.
Come on,
so maybe
EA.
just a tough putt to
Stop
read, Frank.
Like that, man.
Well, I think you're kind there, Rich. 2 feet from that distance. That's the scoring zone.
Because they full of shit. They know I'm reading the shit right, and they want me to fucking lose.
Always love to hear the sound.
Big guy get mad. I'm smashing them. I'm beating these niggas by 2 strokes.
Frank, what's the strategy here at the 14th?
If you can't go for this par 5 and 2, Rich, there is another option where you can go left. And I mean left of left. That's down the 4th fairway. That's across the Elysian Fields, as they call it, which is a set of sort of hummocks that run down the middle. And you can find a flat lie there and come across at about a 45-degree angle for your 3rd shot to 14.
A great way to start a hole, nicely placed in the fairway. Playing his 2nd shot here at the par 5. Missed that one, and it is going towards the rough. Into the tall cabbage. That ball is swallowed up.
Remember, out of the rough. Expect the ball to jump forward a little bit.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Are you fucking serious? Weird ass fucking stuff.
Frank, this is a player in full flight right now.
It looks too easy right now.
It is.
Frank, the 15th here at the Old Course, just a classic example of links golf, where you might be aiming for something that isn't even on the golf course.
Exactly. There's a nice line there in between the 2 humps that you can see in front of you off the tee. If you keep looking down, you'll see the church steeple. That's the perfect line for the tee shot. Got to be careful with the 2nd shot coming up. You see the 16th tee and out of bounds to the right of the screen. And a little pop bunker.
This type of way swing. I use analog. The downed up shit.
He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try. Just want to nestle this one down to within a couple of feet.
I said hello, even though she might not remember me. Oh,
Speed wasn't bad on that long putt, but the read wasn't very good. Not a gimme,
look,
but well within his range.
Putt. I'm not going to move it, right? Don't this look straight to you? Okay. All right. Well, it was straight. So why I missed the other one then?
So has the par. Moving on to the next hole in the lead, Frank is very much intact. Frank, the 16th hole, famous for the principal's nose, and I can't help but think of Mrs. Hartman from 4th grade.
Well,
she didn't like us.
I don't know how Mrs. Hartman would have played this hole, but she would have been wary of the out of bounds on the right. And that's why the general consensus is you not only avoid the principal's nose, but you hit the tee shot a little bit further left. It might lengthen the hole, but it is certainly the more prudent strategy.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, this really is an amazing hole. The road hole, 17 at the old course.
Yeah, the biggest problem, he is winding this one up. Does he have the power?
That appeared to be a good strike right there, Frank.
Oh, good. It's just towering. Look at that hanging in the sky.
Always makes the hole easier, playing it from the fairway. Ready for his second shot, trying to knock it on the green.
It's like cyber vision. Shot after shot, right at the flag.
Just dialed in. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business.
Tell Shelby I said hello.
Well, that was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
Just a tap in to finish the
hole.
Hello,
Shelby. Hello, Shelby.
Got it for par.
Hey.
Frank, is there a more famous landmark in the sport than the tiny Swoken Bridge?
I think when you think of this game, the way in which we've followed it and covered it, Rich, over the last decade plus, no. It is just symbolic, not just with this golf course, but the game of golf itself, because every great champion has managed to make his foray across to Scotland and play the old course and walk across that bridge.
Well, they claim it's a reachable par 4. We haven't seen a whole lot of people do it today. We just saw it right there. Well done. You like that right there, Frank?
Beautiful lag putt. Great pace.
To win the Open Championship.
Comfortably knocks it in.
That's why you play the game, to stack up the wins. Great effort right there.
For real. Nigga, what a ducats, nigga? What a plastic? Oh, I'm beasting. I'm beasting. You read it? You read the shit up there? Yeah, how many tournaments, how many big tournaments I done won and shit, and yeah, I've been smashing niggas.
This is EA Sports. PGA Tour coverage coming up next. Today it's live opening round coverage of the California Classic.
Yeah, for real.
Now back over to the fourth. Early in the round and playing reasonably well. Nothing great, but has certainly not given a whole lot away.
Yeah, and actually a good position to really springboard the round from here.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot.
Hold on. Now, what's my opinion? What?
Blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Okay, like, when you say opinion, like, okay, it's like this.
Okay, good shot.
It's like
on
this.
The dance floor. Settles in over the putt.
I see both,
That's a
but
par.
this the thing.
Onward we go.
Him being the president is totally offensive to me. Just to me.
Frank,
It's
what'd you say at the
offensive,
top?
and it's very disrespectful for
what you were talking
all
about?
that bullshit
Exactly,
they taught
yeah,
us
the
in
fifth
school
hole here,
about
it's called
liberty.
double
You know what I'm saying?
trouble.
Because
So
that
there's chances for
nigga
grief on both
does
sides
not
of this
embody
field. But
any kind
long
of
enough.
moral
You just see it
value,
past
moral, you know what I'm
335.
saying,
That's where the
moral
water
compass.
runs out. This is
He
reachable.
is a piece of
So
shit,
if you
and
do
we are
sneak it
letting
out
a piece
there,
of
that
shit
would
run
be-
the country. That's
He's loading up on it.
to be honest,
Look at
it
the
ain't
player
him.
there.
He the problem. Shit.
Kidding me? Come on.
Even though
you
they
can't hit a
cheated and
ball
hacked
that
it,
hard.
but
That is
still,
crushing
and all,
it beyond
we
all
the
crushing.
reason. I mean, it ain't because of him.
Smoke that one.
We need to change. Like what we be talking about being kind
Nicely
and shit.
played
That's
shot,
the
about
issue. It ain't
310
him.
yards down the
He
fairway.
a fucking that
This
dude
could
is
be
a
a
fucking
huge momentum
douchebag,
swing
idiot,
here,
fucking
Frank.
dude.
Yeah, one more good swing.
That
and
dude's
he's gonna have
like
eagle
an
putt
idiot,
coming
my
up.
nigga. Like
I know you
when
don't
I
wanna
say
get ahead of
idiot, I
yourself,
believe
but
he's like illiterate, my
there's one
nigga.
on
Like
the
he
cards.
can't read and write. That nigga stupid. And not only is he stupid, that nigga power is drunk. You know what I'm saying? That nigga
This
drunk
is
off
taking off on a
power.
weird line.
The shit
It's
he
going
be
to be in the
saying, my
rough, it
nigga,
looks like.
ridiculous.
Yeah, that's
Twitter,
a little over-ambitious.
a president tweeting. Really?
He'll need to be strong with
Where he
this.
do that at? Motherfucking president tweeting. Starting wars on Twitter.
Our computer gives us
that's
23
the society
feet,
we live in. That's
Birdie
just
chance
that's
here.
just what
Very
culture
long
has
putt,
into,
though.
to be honest.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
That's what culture is. But I'm gonna live my life and not give a fuck about the day.
Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
So a tester from 4 feet. Still even par for the day.
True.
Frank, I love a par 3 where you have to hit one solid golf shot. Anything less, and you might pay a severe price. 255-yard par 3-6.
But you know what damaged that?
No, you love
but you know what damaged that?
Par 3
that dumb shit he started doing. You feel what I'm saying? But
on the green in regulation. He's putting for birdie now.
Yeah. And I agree with that.
Why this
but check it out.
Been compared to a young
when we went to
Rory
school, my
McIlroy,
nigga, we learned history and
birdie,
government,
and now
right?
sitting comfortably inside
To become
that
a president, Ray Shaw,
we're at
this
the
is in a
7th now,
book.
346 yards.
You had to have
plenty of
experience.
water
You had to
on
be a
that right
senator
side. How do you
or a
handle this one,
governor
Frank?
or some kind of political
You've got to pick a target
figure
there.
for
A
at
lot of
least
people
8
think
years.
when they're laying up off the tee,
certain,
that's
you know what I'm
exactly
saying?
what
It
this
was
hole is.
criteria
Just
to
blaze
become the
away at
president.
something down the left side.
Where
But
the
if you're gonna
fuck
pick
did
a
that
tree,
go?
don't just pick the tree. Pick a branch or a leaf. Be more specific.
That one needs to hit a tree or something.
I agree with that one.
It is
Yeah,
Frank, you just hit one out of bounds.
True.
What's the
we
willing to
put up with
stay in that
anything just
area
to get this
for
nigga
some.
out of office.
This will be the 3rd shot after being penalized for going out of bounds.
Because they realized they made a wrong mistake.
Left, going left.
And that one's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Getting set for this next shot from the rough, what does the player need to be careful of?
That's what
Frank?
everything leads to, though. That's what everything leads to this in this world.
That's
what's wrong
not exactly
is
the best
misguidance.
lie, but it's sort of
Led
doable
astray.
if you know what you're doing.
Can't hide the flagstick from that man. Just needs to keep it steady here.
Now, I feel you on that because people think these Democrats are going to do so much for us. They worse than the Republicans.
So with that, the score is now at even par. Frank, this had to be mentally draining for a player. So many decisions to make out there. So much trouble to avoid.
Well, I think this is sort of a golf course. And remember the old saying, go west, young man? I think they were really saying, go to PGA West, young man.
Well said, Frank. For my partner, Frank Nobilo, and all of us here at EA Sports, we say so long for now from the Career Builder Challenge at PGA West.
Nah, trust me, them resources ain't there. Like you said, because the rate of what we consuming, them resources are not there for extra people to be coming. You can do it legally. Yeah, you can do it legally. You can take the classes and do what you got to do and all that, and that's actually acceptable because he actually giving you an opportunity to do it and come to America, which hey, if you want it that bad, do what you got to do, and it's simple as that. North Korea, straight North Korea. I give them that one too. That they were for the kill. They were for the kill them niggas too.